Welcome to our lesson on proportion with Miss Sarnowski. Can we all say proportion? Nice job. Proportion means the size of things lined up to where it all makes sense. So, as a person, we actually have a proportion that is 5 heads tall. So, however large your head is, that means that there's 4 more heads of measurement, almost like you're measuring in feet or inches. And in that proportion, in that size and measurement, you have body parts that are at certain measurements of your body, and that is proportion. It's all about size, measurement, and the place where things go. We're going to use our worksheet for a child or a student to make our own self-portraits today based on a Lego person. Right, so let's get started. First, we need to measure our paper because that's what proportion is all about, size and measurement. You're going to take your ruler and you're going to find where either 0 or 1 is. You can see sometimes 0 is not on the ruler. Sometimes it is. You want to make sure that you are on the side that goes all the way up to 12 and not the side that goes all the way up to, oh no, that goes up to 30. That is not our inches, that's our centimeters. So make sure you go on the inches side. You're going to put your roller kind of in the middle of the paper with a teeny bit of room on top. See my little bit of room? And I'm going to start to mark. In the middle of my paper, I hold my ruler with multiple fingers. Look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers on my ruler right now at the top and the bottom so that my ruler is not going to wiggle around. I leave a teeny bit of space on the top, and I'm going to mark 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Say it with me. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. That is going to be the proportion of 5 heads for your Lego self-portrait. I'm going to now label my boxes so that I know which ones they are. We can cut these out later. This is just going to be our drawing paper, and later we can choose our own background. So it's okay if I write the numbers down the side so that I can tell which boxes my numbers go with. If we look in box 1 on the worksheet, it says head. So you're going to draw a head, but a Lego head, which is more like a very curvy square. And see, I left that little bit at the top so that I could add on some hair. Next, I'm going to look in my second box. So I have my second space, and I do need a little neck. It's not labeled here, but I want just a little one. It's going to be a skinny rectangle. Next, I have my shoulders. I want you to all feel your shoulders right now. Your shoulders go out from your neck. They go out. So I am going to draw 2 lines going out past the lines for my head. And then again, start to curve them down. Your shoulders are pointy, so this is like a Lego, how that's so wide. And then I go through, I say my shoulders, chest, my elbows. Oh, I'm not doing the elbows yet. The third box, box number 3, says waist and hands. So I'm going to continue these lines all the way down. Maybe I'll make my waist a little smaller because that's usually what a waist does. You can feel your waist, it gets a little smaller. And then I'm going to put it inside my third box. See how this line lines up inside my third? So now I have the body of the Lego self-portrait. Before I keep going on to box number 4, I need to take a look. What else is in boxes 2 and 3 that we missed? What did we skip? We skipped the arms, the elbows, and the hands. So I can see we have the shoulders, the chest, the elbows, and in box number 3, I have the hands. So I'm going to draw the arms coming off to the side, all the way down. So putting some arms on my Lego person, it's going to go all the way to the edge of box 3. And Lego hands are almost like hooks or upside down U's or kind of like rainbows. So I'm going to do one on each side. So now I finished with boxes 1 and 2 and 3 because I have a head, shoulders, chest, elbows, waist, and hands. Next comes the legs. Lego people have really boxy legs, almost like rectangles. So I'm going to go all the way down and make 2 rectangles for the legs. And I'm also going to stick some feet in here. So kind of just shoes that are going to come to the front, and I'll decorate those later. Now you have the basic proportion for your Lego person. At this point, we can start to decorate.